What's up, guys? Welcome back to Captain Island Clash. Yeah, that's right, we're back here. Today, we are making the mini-games for the hub. We got this, and this, and this, and this bad boy as well. We definitely have our work cut out for us today. So I'm gonna do this from easiest to hardest, starting with the Dripleaf Parkour, and ending with... Dripleaf Run, and ending with the parkour over there. I got two things to say before I get started. One, I'm not actually going to make the voting today. I know I said I was going to do that, but I think that's going to be the last thing that I do after the minigames. And two, I got two music tracks coming out. That's right, we got the lobby parkour theme, and I decided I'll release the voting theme anyway since I already have it done. So, go check those out. CIC channel, link in the description. Okay, anyway, back to future me. Alright, so we're gonna start off with the Dripleaf Run because it's definitely the easiest of the, I don't even know, of the lobby minigames. Oh, there's Minecrafter Man. I think the first thing that we need to do is detect when somebody is here, so that should be able to be done with a simple execute command, and then what we'll do after that is we give them a tag. Execute as at a... I have to do math. Okay. Alright, this is gonna probably cause the server to lag because the server is kind of bad. So right now it's running, right? And if I get here... Okay, I don't have it. Great. Maybe add at S. Maybe that's what needs changed. I don't know what's wrong with this. Okay, so I'm stupid. The reason why it wasn't working is because I didn't have tag player. But now I have the Dripleaf Runner tag. And so now we can make another one that will have particles for... people who have the Dripleaf Runner tag. The problem is I suck at making particles. So, alright, so that was pretty easy. So as you see, I don't have the tag Dripleaf Runner right now. I just removed it, but now I jump in here, I get the tag, and I also get this really cool particle trail. I honestly think this is really cool. And yeah, it's a bit laggy, but hopefully if we get... Well, I think we're going to get a better server. It will render better eventually. But yeah, so that's fun. Now I just gotta make the death thing, and then this is pretty much done. It works! All it takes is 5 commands, but it works. So basically, right, you get on here, it gives you the particle effect, right? You can't get out unless you're in creative mode, but, you know, I don't think the players are gonna be in creative mode. And you fall down, you get teleported out. I think I'm gonna make the sound effect slightly louder. Hopefully it doesn't, like, hopefully it's not, like, burst your eardrums loud. Yeah, that's fun. So yeah, that's Dripleaf Parkour done. I'm gonna have to put this into the data pack so it's not just like a cluster of command blocks here. I promise there's a redstone block somewhere in there. Yeah, right there. Yeah, that's Dripleaf Parkour running, and if you don't have the player tag, then it doesn't work. So perfect. That's one minigame done. So I'm gonna be real with y'all. I finished this whole thing off camera using data packs. So I didn't use any command blocks because you know, it just seemed like it'd be a whole lot easier to start it with data packs. So, basically, let me just explain to you how it works. So as you see right now, I have weakness, right? Everyone who's not in the Sumo arena will get weakness, because, yeah, you don't really need to punch people in Spleef or in the Dripleaf thing, so it's just in Sumo. And so, basically, as you can see, I can crouch here, I still have weakness, but when I jump in here, right, it gives me a tag, which gets rid of weakness, which means I can punch people and they can punch me, right? And so then, you know, beat them up, right? And then if you fall off, there's this little area detector that's like, right, I think it's the bottom 3 blocks there. And so then if you go into there, instead of actually dying in the lava, it teleports you. I don't know why it bugs like that and teleports you multiple times. It's not supposed to. But, my guess is that it's just server lag, because this is a really crappy dev server that we have set up, and I'm going to get a better one for the event. Don't worry, guys. I'm getting a better one for the event. But, yeah, so it teleports you out, and it gives you this message. Also, if you don't actually enter the arena, and you just... It gives you this message. You fell, ha 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 ha. And so, basically how this works is... There's this, right? We have 4 armor stands here. It will pick a random one, and then it will spawn you at that location. So it'll spawn you at a random one, and then sometimes it teleports you to multiple different ones. I don't know why it does that. Well, actually I do. It's probably server lag. If it's not server lag, then I have no idea. But basically, there's that little dude in the middle there. You're supposed to face him when you spawn it. It's not working. But also, he's the one that detects, like, when you're in the arena, and if you should get the tag. So yeah, that's pretty much how I did it. It's not actually too complicated, and I'm pretty sure you could hear the death sound, but there's also death particles. But you know, they're only on the inside. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to catch them before they go. But yeah, so that's the Sumo arena. You know, it also just occurred to me that I forgot to show you the finished, improved Dripleaf Run. That's right. Now I think there's like 6 commands instead of 5. So basically, if you fall, I don't know if you could hear that. It was a little villager sound, and it says you fell through the drip leaf. What a loser, you know. It says the same thing every time. I think it's kind of funny. It insults you when you die. So now, next thing we gotta do is like it's like the mid boss, you know. It's the Spleef arena, right? That's the final boss right there. I don't know what I'm gonna do for that, but for this, I have some ideas. I'll cut to myself in a testing world to show you what I have planned for this. As you can see, I'm not on the actual CIC map. I'm on my testing world. Don't ask what a lot of this stuff is. I don't even know what a lot of this stuff is. But this is what we're gonna be looking at today. So I say today like I haven't been doing other stuff today, but basically, right, this is for Spleef. So say this is a Spleef layer. It's obviously going to be a lot bigger than this. I have this saved as a structure, and so I could use structure blocks to load it, but I'd rather not have to have physical things in the world because I'm doing this all with data packs, or most of it at least. So I don't know. I'm going to try and use the /place command. So I don't know how it works well. So place template Minecraft. I think I call it Spleef layer. Yeah. So what direction does it go when I do that? It goes southeast. So I was on the northwest corner. So that's good to know. So I'm thinking, like, I got rid of this. Hold up. I'm thinking maybe, like, if we have another one that's like here, place it here, right? We can get a Spleef arena going. Now I'm gonna figure out when I want it to refresh, and so that's gonna be the hard part. But I'm sure I'll be fine. I'll be able to get it. Okay, it really was actually pretty easy to implement this into the actual game. So here are the actual Spleef layers, right? So all I gotta do, punch some holes in them, right? I'm gonna actually make this a thing in a second. Right now I got some holes in them. Here I got a thing. Basically all it does is it selects like this block, I think. This block. And this block and this block. And it places the structures there. So right, all I gotta do is push the button. And boom, it's all repaired. Right? So now it should be pretty easy actually to get the whole shovel mechanic done. I think the hardest part is going to be figuring out when I want this to refresh. So we're going to have to see what we do about that. Alright, here's where I'm kind of glad that I didn't show you how I made the Sumo, because this is basically the exact same thing for Spleef. So essentially what I did is, so this is basically all the command is, at least to give you the tag. So what it does is it basically, there's these 3 armor stands here for each of the layers. And so it executes as them at their location, and then it executes as the player if they're within 11 blocks, which is the length of the armor stand to the edge. Then it gives them the tag Spleef. So if I go into adventure mode, you see I don't have it. I'll even see I do not have that tag. I can even go all the way up to the edge, no tag, and if I jump in, I have the tag, and it keeps giving it to me every time I get rid of it. And that's how this works. Now I just gotta make it so it gives the players with that tag a shovel, and then I gotta make the death sequence. But those won't be too difficult, because a lot of it's just what I already did with Sumo, so that's pretty fun. That's right, we got another progress update. This time, okay. This time, I got a shovel working, that's right. So this gives you the tag. I think I showed that one last time. This gives you a shovel. Now, it's a lot of stuff going on here, but basically it just gives you a shovel, and it has a bunch of properties to it, and this just kills all the snowballs. So if I go into adventure mode, then I jump in here, boom, I get a shovel, and it detects. It only gives it to me if I don't already have a shovel, so that means I'll only get one, and it won't spam me with these. See, used to break snow in the Spleef arena. I don't know, how do you guys feel about the name Shovelinator? I think it's pretty funny. But I just mean, so yeah, I can break all this stuff. Haven't gotten a death thing down. I'm probably just gonna steal the death thing from Sumo. I think that makes the most sense. And then now we can do this. Now all I gotta do is figure out how I'm gonna fix that. But other than that, I got everything else done. So theoretically, it should just be death and when to refresh this, and then I'm done. Here's the last report on Spleef. It's done, I think. Maybe I still have to test it with someone else here, but essentially, right? Adventure, I'm doing perfectly fine. Got nothing, right? You jump in, boom. I got the shovelinator, right? You do some mining, whatever. Perfectly fine, right? And then you fall. Oh no. Then it resets. So it resets when there's a block missing and when there's nobody in there. So if there's a block missing and there's nobody in there, then it resets. So yeah, that helps save resources, right? It's not constantly resetting it, even when it's looks like as it is now. So yeah, that's the end of Spleef. It should all be working perfectly fine now. And now, this is what we got next. Dun dun dun. Gotta figure out how to do a stopwatch. So, future TFG, that's his problem. Alright, so I've been messing around with it, and I think I got a simple stopwatch working for parkour. So basically, I got this design from the YouTuber Flopmeister. If I remember, I'll leave their video in the description. But this is the timer. The actual stopwatch came from a comment on that video. And so if we do all this, as you can see, we have a fully functioning stopwatch. Now, the problem is that this has a lot of issues, right? One, all it does is just say the time, right? And two is that if anybody can tell, I don't know how many nerds there are in here, but basically all of this is at like the game-wide level and not at the player level, which basically means that there's only one stopwatch running for every player at the same time, which is not ideal if we want every player to have their own individual stopwatch. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to do it so that every individual player can have their own timer, but hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult. We'll see. Yo, I did it. I made my own stopwatch, right? That's what this tower is. It's a little bit bigger than the other ones, requires a few more commands. But honestly, I think it works really well. I might actually, I don't know, would you guys be interested in me making a tutorial about it? Because, you know, I think it'd be pretty cool. Yeah, but, I did test it. It does work with multiple people. But, you know, there it is. It's my timer. So all I gotta do is put it into a data pack and set up the other few things that I need to do for the parkour. And then that will be done. And I'll be able to finally upload this video. Please, let me out of the dungeon. Please, please. Let's go. I now officially have a working leave parkour item. Basically what it does is it gives it to you and it allows you to consume it. It doesn't do anything yet. It allows you to consume it, then it clears it if you have multiple, and it kills it if it's on the floor. Basically all the stuff like that. So now, right, this item does nothing except for slow you when you're holding right click. But, you know, you can't throw it. You can't move it or make multiple of it. I think this works pretty well. So now all I gotta do is just make an advancement, or whenever you right click it, it teleports you out of the parkour area, and that's it. So, you know, I'm making progress. I think I finally got it working. I think this whole thing works. So let's see if I stepped in. Oh, wait, what? Wait. Is that? Huh, that's supposed to turn it on. What if I just run tick function? Well, that works. Shouldn't that always be running, though? I don't know. Someone know what's going on? Can you tell me? Like, why is it that tick function only updates when I run it physically? I don't know how that's going to work. So I'm going to have to figure out how to fix that. I don't know how I'm going to fix that. But the rest of this looks like it's working. Right, we have the functioning stopwatch. We have... Oh, I suck at this. We have the leave parkour thing. Now, let me just... ignore this. This is what I like to call science. This is what I like to call science. See, this is also science right here. See, this is science. Maybe a little bit of science here too. Oh, you gotta admit that was pretty cool. If I make this, you gotta subscribe. If I make this, you gotta subscribe. If I make this, you go. If I make this, you go. If I make this, you gotta subscribe. If I make this, you gotta subscribe. Yo! You gotta subscribe. No! You know, whoever made this parkour is like a really bad person. You know, they're like evil. Ah! See, what I'm about to do here is, it's called science. Oh my gosh, I did it! I did it so legit. Alright, now I gotta do this. I kind of want to do this one legit though. Yeah, see, there we go. Science time. Science. Alright, watch this. Yo! Wait, that was actually first try, that's crazy. Alright, so now it doesn't count until... Huh? It's supposed to do that? Why does this hate me? Problem is I can't change game modes because then it breaks things. So I broke it by doing that. Okay. I think I know of a way that I can fix that. All I gotta do is have like a couple command blocks. Like one that detects if you're in this area and it will run tick function, and one if you're in that area to run tick function. I don't know. Basically, if someone can tell me what's wrong with this, in the tick function, I have it so that if I can find this, hold up. Yeah, game on. If that's set to 1, then it will just run the function constantly. But sometimes it doesn't work. Like, it works, it seems like it works for everything except the area location. So, I don't know. Can anyone help me figure out what that is? If so, I would greatly appreciate it. Maybe it has something to do with game on being a player that they're trying to detect the location of. I wouldn't know how to fix that though. So please, if you know how to do this, help me. Please, if you know how to fix this, please help me, please. All right, I don't know if this is gonna work. So this, if it's in either the area just up here, it will run the tick function, or if there's someone in the well area, it will run the tick function. Let's see if this will work. Alright. Yeah, it's science time. Wait. There's the science. Okay. Alright. Yeah. I'm so scientific. I'm not even gonna try it this time. Alright. Watch me get... Yeah, it's not ideal, but it works. So, if any of you have any ideas on how I can make this better, please tell me. But otherwise, you know, just having 2 command blocks, that really isn't that bad. And of course, actually, I think I forgot to show you guys how you can leave the parkour. Actually, I should test it now that I've changed it. It's not running extra. No, it's not. Yeah, I don't think it's running extra time. So you can just walk back. Great, you can't walk back. Okay, I think I gotta do another. I think I gotta add another command block, but I can't do this, right? Yeah. At least that works. That one works. But alright, give me 1 second. I have to figure this out. Okay, I think that works. Hopefully it'll work. So we do this. Yep, parkour timer. Yo, that is really weird why that doesn't work with the data bag. But hey. So now you can enter the parkour, you can leave the parkour, or you can leave the parkour this way. Alright, now, maybe we should try running this. I think this is take number 5 for the mini games. Oh, you already jumped in. Okay. Yeah, yep. This is definitely gonna be very buggy and laggy. Yeah, we tried this 4 other times, and something went wrong every time. But hopefully this time nothing goes wrong. I don't want to talking like that.
Stop breaking the movie magic. I'm teaking like you.
I don't even know. I'm trying to make fun of those goofy React YouTubers or whatever. Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. I don't think either of us are going to lose here.
Someone put a hamster into my muffin.
Someone baked a hamster into my muffin. I fell. You win.
Well, you're out.
You win. GG. Oh wait, there is no way to get out without falling. So like, no matter what, you're a loser, even if you win.
What a
Sumo time. Alright, do we want to do a countdown or just like jump in when we feel like it?
I don't care.
Let's go, buggy mess. Lag fest.
Bro.
Oh, I did it. Hey.
You took not that.
What the audience doesn't know is that the last time we did that, it took like 15 minutes and neither of us died. I think I just got really goated at hitting people who are like lagging all over the place.
I did a really bad lag spike there.
Alright, let's go. Spleef time. It's 1-1 right now. Let's go.
Let's see how bad it is on our dev server right now.
I'm gonna fly. Do.
Yep, you're
Hello.
flying on my screen. You jumped off of nothing.
Hello.
You were literally shifting on nothing for like 2 seconds.
Hey, oh, I was trying to. Oh,
Bro.
I don't know how I did that. Hey, I'm so
Bro,
good at this.
You're literally flying on nothing.
I don't even know how we're counting this. We're just, oh.
I don't really care. You're winning. You won anyways.
Yeah. Well, so that's 2-1. All right. I gotta win this parkour. Otherwise, we're tied. I guess if we tie, we gotta settle it with a game of sumo. I'm joking.
Please no.
All right.
Please no.
Yeah. Last time, let's go. Yeah. Last time the item was broken. Oh shoot. And it didn't give it to us. But now I fixed it. Because I'm a master coder. I'm like so good at it.
I'm amazing.
This muffin is gonna be really interesting clip to watch. Hey, I'm so good at this. Oh, I was doing a lot of high pixel
Not like you
parkour
built
duels.
it or anything, you know?
Yeah. I was doing some high pixel parkour duels today because MCC Island has been down the whole day. I can't. What am I gonna do? I can't do MCC Island fishing.
Huh? There's a head hit. There's gotta be what?
I think I made the parkour too difficult.
No, the barrier block. I would be shifted on the barrier block, and it'd be like, no, there's a head hitter, and I would jump, but then it would not give me any height. It would just like
weird. I'm going for the world record here. I don't even know what the world record is, but I'm probably gonna beat it.
You're the only one that you're competing with yourself right now.
Although I don't think the timer should count because like half the time it doesn't actually count properly because of the lag.
Because our server is kind of trash right now. But we aren't actually testing really anything with full people. We're getting a different server for the actual event, so who cares?
Exactly. And see, it's a lot easier when I actually like run the server because I can use GitHub. And then I'm just gonna drag and drop all the data packs and probably have to fix a million things, but you know. Oh, I'm so goated. I'm so goated. I'm not goated. Oh, how'd I make that? I failed that. Never mind. I think this is the worst level right here. Oh, I made it and I just jumped off. Yo. Let's go. Do I hear first try? Do I hear first try part 2? First try part 2. Look at that. I see you over there. Maybe I can get sub 5 minutes if I'm really goated. I just gotta not mess up the double neos. That's probably the one I mess up on the most. And I used to mess up on this one before I made it way easier. I don't know if I'm gonna make the sub 5 minutes. Probably someone who's better at parkour than me can make it. I gotta not cheat here. I don't want to cheat. Oh, I didn't cheat. No! I'm not making sub 5. No, I made it and I jumped off. I really want to cheat on this one. I don't blame you. Oh, let's go. If I make this, you gotta subscribe.
Let's see if this one.
Wait, did I already make? I already did make that joke in this video. All right, it's double Neo time. Maybe I'll make it sub 6 minutes. Oh. I'm definitely making it sub 6.
Oh.
Sub 6. No. 5. Alright, I have to make this. No! I'm not making sub 6. Do I hear sub 7? Yo. Let's go. 6 minutes and 4 seconds. That is officially the world record. When y'all play this in like 2 years, when we actually finish this event, that's the time to be. Alright, I'm gonna spectate you. Where you at, homie, buddy? Oh my gosh! Yo! Sub 6 minutes! Oh my gosh! He's a go. How did... Oh, because he went into creative mode, that's why. It doesn't... The timer doesn't go when you create it, that's right. Bro got sub 6 minutes. Bro is so good at this. Alright, well, I guess we tied. That means we have to... That means we have to settle it with Sumo. Yo, thank you for watching, everybody. That was CIC Part 2. The next video, we're going to be covering the development of Demolitionist. I promise it's going to be slightly different from the MTM version. The next Minecraft Man video, I can't tell you when it comes out, because I don't know, but it'll be soon. It'll be soon. Keep an eye out for that. Sorry if the quality in this video has been jumping around a little bit. I'm fiddling around with new recording settings, and I've also gotten a new editing software. So, you know, that's also why it took me a little bit longer to make this video than I would have liked. Also, as of uploading this, I've just finished recording the first episode to a new series. I promise it's going to be cool. Yes, it may delay CIC a little bit, but come on, it's a new series. It'll be fun. Also, remember to check out the tune and music tracks on the CIC channel and join the CIC Discord. Also, subscribe!